Hey folks, it's Lou Riley coming at you with another episode of Lou Riley Live. I am just leaving the gym and all that rattling you hear is the stuff I'm carrying around my shoulder and in my offhand. So, making my way to the car to go ahead and get started with the rest of my day. I got in about an hour and a half or so this morning, got in some running and did a upper body circuit, mixing a little bit of lower body today. But I worked hard, it was good. But today, man, I was just thinking, and I was reminded this weekend as to why I'm doing this blog. Well, part of the reason, the list would be many on some days, few on others, but one of the reasons I was just reminded of, and a little story goes like this. I remember in undergrad, I played college football at South Carolina State University, and when we came back in for the summer, we had what they called Max Day or something of that nature. Bottom line is you had to do a set of physical skills tests or evaluations to see how hard you worked over the summer, if you did work, if you got stronger like the coaches asked you to, if you're able to run better like they wanted you to, or not. A lot of times your place on the depth chart would be dependent upon how you did on that max day. Now this is live video, so bear with me because I need to get some stuff out of my hand. So it depended on how you did on your max day. So as a lineman, I played offensive line in college. We had to, of all the things we had to do, I'll tell you the part that's pertinent to the story. We had to run a mile in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. 1 mile in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And what offensive linemen, offensive line, defensive linemen had to run, the big guys. So after a great summer of running and getting myself ready, got on the track and I ran. And I crossed the finish line in 7 minutes and 31 seconds. No joke. 7 minutes and 31 seconds. I was 1 second off. I was off that 1 second because I pulled up, I relaxed. I let my mind, I lost focus for just a moment, at least a second, and that cost me completing my time and what the coaches allotted for us. And what that meant was that you had to get up the next morning and run again. And you had to keep getting up in the mornings because 2-a-day practices were starting. You had to keep getting up and run until either the coaches got tired of trying or you finally made your time. So, distraught, obviously, 1 second off. I'm like, good night, coach. You could at least give me that 1 second, but they didn't. So, had to get up the next morning. And, of course, everybody else who made their time, they got the treat of being able to stay in bed the next morning and sleep a little later until it was time to go to practice. So I get up the next morning with a couple of other guys who didn't make their time, and we got up to the track. It's pitch dark. It's 5 in the morning, and down there waiting for us was our other teammates. It was our other teammates, other linemen who had made their time, but thought enough of you as a teammate to come out there to encourage you to finish your time. So, or to run your time, your 7 minutes, 30 seconds. So we set out to run, and more so than just come out there and to cheer us on, these guys were on the tracks. So when you get into that curve where we would say the monkey would jump on your back, there was a teammate waiting there to either push you around the track. There's a teammate who's on that straightaway singing, grab on to my jersey, hold on to my shirt, and I'll pull you around. And that's so deep on so many levels. And that's why we developed such a great sense of team after a few years, is because we were there for each other. And we had a phrase that said, can I get a dog to go with me? And that meant so much to us because we understood where that was coming from. Because those guys didn't have to get up in the morning and help us out and not just come and encourage us, but they were there to drag us around that track to make sure we made our time. And I made my time the next morning in 7 minutes and 19 seconds. I have ran a 7 minute 19 second mile in my lifetime, fact, not fiction. So let me bring that into why I do this, because this blog, these videos, this sharing of my story is in part an effort for me to pull you around that track, to get you through that rough spot, to push you if you need to be pushed, to pull you along if you don't believe you can make it, because I know you can. So all I ask for you to do is show up, check out my videos, get your own weight loss efforts in motion. Just get it in motion. Let's communicate with each other. Let me know what you're going through. I'll let you know what I'm going through. I will encourage you. And by doing that, you will also encourage me with what you got going on. Because, as the saying goes, no man's an island. And we all need somebody. And without my teammates, I might still be getting up at 5 in the morning, running that mile, trying to get it under 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So guys, this is Lou Riley coming at you again from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm standing outside the gym. Let me get a shot behind me of what the gym looks like. It's in an old, renovated automotive factory called Marathon Automobiles. But it's a gym on the inside. So that's how we do it here in Nashville. So guys, take care. Stay encouraged, man. And keep working. Just keep working. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right, Lou Riley. Talk to you soon. Leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter. Let me know what you got going on. Take care.
There have been times in my life I've been wondering why. Still somehow I believe we'd always survive.